Hello, this is just a quick video. Oh, I don't know if, let me start over. I don't know if this is take two or not. Hello, I just wanted to record a brief video on my writing course and coaching. My course is called Screenwriting Made Simple, and the goal is to write a screenplay within 7 days. Now, it's a short screenplay. The screenplay that if you work with me, it'll be anywhere from 15 to 20 pages. And the advantage of starting with a short script is that if you do have the ambition to write a feature length, you'll have a proof of concept for that, and then you can expand it. Typically, a full-length screenplay, I'm sure the best of them can write that in 7 days, but I don't think that's possible. I think you have to sit with a subject for at least a year. But it is definitely possible to develop the skill to be able to write 15 to 20 pages in 7 days, possibly even sooner than that. But I recommend pacing yourself. So when I start bringing people in to this course, it's actually going to be 30 days. So you have 30 days to complete the course if you want to do 7 days, but again, pace yourself, right? There's 8 modules. The 8th module is kind of a wrap up, but there's 7 steps to the process that I'm going to go over in a minute. And so even though eventually you want to be able to do each of those steps in 7 days comfortably, I leave it up to you. It's self-paced, right? So in other words, let's say you want to spend a week on step 1, right? You want to spend a couple days on step 2. Step 3, for some reason, that just sinks in, right? You got the prerequisites for some reason, or it's just like, oh yeah, that gels for me for some reason. Next one, you want to spend 4 days on it. It's all up to you. But I give you that kind of window there so you can pace it yourself. It's very important if you've never written a screenplay before, or if you're just learning a new system, whatever your skill level is. You might have other filmmaking skills, other storytelling or writing skills. That's why I structure it this way, because it gives you that kind of deadline, so you have a kind of pressure to get it done. And definitely coaching is part of it, so I am tough about certain things. Hopefully, if you're serious about writing, you wouldn't have it any other way. So you definitely, I'm going to stay on you to finish. But I'm available for coaching. So any questions that you have, I'm available. So let me briefly go over this, and there's going to be more videos I'm going to post as we go to kind of complement the course. And we're going to talk about pricing later on. But for now, it's 7 steps, okay? So the first step is brainstorming. Then you have conceptualization. You have the first scene, first 5 to the midpoint, the finale, revisions, and revisions plus. So there's 2 revision steps, and I call it revision plus because you start over. It's a loop, right? So it's certainly possible you could do in 7 days, right off the bat, have a draft that you feel like, depending on your situation, right? You may have the capital to actually fund your own film, okay? You may be good with numbers and know right away what to write to a certain budget level. You may want to go the route of trying to find an agent or a manager or writing partner. There's a lot of different avenues to getting your work produced. So, but the reality is that all writing is rewriting. So you're probably going to do at least one rewrite, if not several. So you think of it as you got it on paper. You've written this draft, the basic story's there. I go over all of this. There's a lot of working parts, and I teach you things like, the hero's journey and story and developing character and a lot of things you need to know to develop a screenplay. And some of it you may know, and some of it may be new to you. Either way, there's a lot of moving parts, and we go over that. So it's certainly possible, but the reality is once you go through that initial pass, then you're going to have a draft. And you just start over. As if the best way to think about that is kind of like you're adapting what you've written. Or it's literally you're rewriting what you've written. But now you have something. So it makes the process a lot easier. And again, once you have a story that's developed, then if you want to think about, well, now I want to develop this into a feature length, you've got a lot of work that's already done. And I can tell you, I've used this system. I swear by it. I learned this from a producer at Sony, so it's definitely a system that works. One of my screenplays has gotten a lot of attention, and it's possible that it's going to be optioned as a feature length. I'm currently adapting, and believe me, because I did this work at the beginning, it's not that it's easy, it's not that it's a breeze to write the feature length, but so much of the work is already done because the basic story's there. The basic story was there, the characters were there at the very beginning when I started writing the feature length, and I'm almost done with it. So that's it. And in future videos, I'm kind of going to go over like each of the steps in more detail. But the premium pricing, you get basically live coaching from me, which is you'll have priority for a month, and you'll have access to all the course materials, and it's a great thing. Whether you are a beginner or you've won an Oscar, you can definitely learn something from this course. So that's my writing course, and I'm going to be posting more information about it to my channel here, and I hope you'll join me. Thank you.